Viewers, imagine about the successful companies you know: Google, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon. Why they are famous? If you think in detail about these companies are famous because of focusing on one thing. Now let's imagine about the popular personalities: Barack Obama, Leonardo DiCaprio, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. If you study these people, they are successful because of one profession, because of one thing. After studying all these companies, after studying all these people, the book, The One Thing, has been written. This book is extremely important to help you in defining your vision, to help you in defining your success goals, to help you in aligning the process of becoming successful in life. As usual, I will share the 5 lessons. I am sure you will find these 5 lessons useful in your life. The first thing is domino principle. I am sure you have seen the domino. In domino, what happens that first you kick the 2-inch or 3-inch domino, and on 23rd, on 25th, if we apply the geometric progression, then you can even drop the Eiffel Tower using domino effect. What happens is that exponential increase of power, drop the bigger chunks of dominoes. For example, first chunk, if it's 2-inch, then the next you can drop a 4-inch, then you can drop a 6-inch, then you can drop an 8-inch, and so on and so forth. So if you are focusing on one thing, after some times what happens is that the domino effect applies in your task, and then suddenly you achieve success in exponential way. The second lesson I learned from this book is the Pareto principle. We all know about the 20-80% rule, that the results which we are having are because of 20% of efforts. So the author says that you have to identify your actions, that what are the results, what are the things which you are doing are making you successful. You can make list of 20 successes, 20 things because of which you are becoming successful, and then you can reduce that list to one thing. The author called it focus on one thing. You can make first maybe list of 100 tasks or 10 tasks, then you can focus on 20%, we call it the success list, and then out of those 20% you can extract one thing. If you focus on one thing for the years, as per author, for sure you will be successful. The third concept I learned from this book is called the limitation of willpower. We humans' willpower is limited. If you spend your early day on something extremely tough, then chances are that in the second half you will not be able to do the things which are mentally tough. So the author says that save your willpower and spend it on the things which matter. Fourth concept is that the myth of the multitasking. Most of the people believe that we are multitaskers. This concept came from the computers. Humans cannot do multitasking. In the researches, it has been proved that if you are doing multitasking, then chances are that your productivity will decrease 28% because of focusing on multiple things. Every time you have to reload your mind while focusing on something else. The fifth lesson is extremely important, and which you should start doing from today. You should be able to know, you should realize this thing, that we humans can do anything, but we cannot do everything. We have limited time, we have limited energy, so we have to focus on one thing. This is a summary of the book, The One Thing. I recommend you to read this book if you want to get the maximum benefit. I am sure from these 5 points you have learned how you can focus on your goals. Thank you so much.